Hello, friends. My name's Michelle, and I call myself the Beauty Treasure Hunter. In today's video, I have lots of good Prime Day deals for you on Amazon. Some of these are really big savings. Some of them are just a little bit of savings because I like to use good products that are already at good prices. So to get a little bit off of that is even better. So if you want to see how I got this look, then hang with me. Okay, the first goodie I noticed that was on sale was the Catrice Under Eye Brightener. So I tapped that on. And then I used just a generic foundation stick as my eyeshadow primer. For my eyeshadow today, I whipped out my Wet n Wild Always Naked. I love every shade in this palette except for the chunky glitter. That one is like a total loss because it has so much fallout, Looks pretty now, but that's going to be everywhere. For the sparkle on top of my Wet n Wild shadow, I used one of these Sheglam duos. It is numbers 1 and 2, and that is what my sparkle is today. Love this, love this. For the Catrice Under Eye Brightener, I used the Essence Jelly Grip. But I noticed there's another under eye stick on sale, super cheap. And I've been wanting to try the Dalba Multi Balm, and that one's on sale. For my concealer, I whipped out my Sormé Eliminate Liquid Concealer. This shade, 307 Fair, has been $3 for quite some time, and I really, really do like it. To me, it's not too light. It's not like it's white, so that might work for some of you too, and it's a very neutral color. No pink, no orange. For my foundation today, I picked the Sheglam Balm. I have it in the color Shell. Usually Chantilly is my shade, but they didn't have the balm in Chantilly, so went with Shell. Now I applied that with the number 70. And I also swatched a couple of other Sheglam foundations. One is the Cushion Foundation, and the other is the Stick Foundation. And I love all of them. It's like home runs. And for my contouring, I also used a Sheglam contour color and just dotted that around and used a 47 brush to blend that out. And the Essence Baby Got Blush sticks are always a good price, but they're even lower during this sale. This one is in the shade Rosé All Day. I believe I've heard that title before from a different company. And then I noticed that some Balm blushes were on sale. And I have tried the generic ones before. I do have a Pixi one, and I swiped that for you. And I do have a generic one, and it's just as good a quality as my Pixi one. So if you've been wanting to try one of those, now's a good time. I also used this new Sheglam blurring lip liner. It's the Cloudline Blur Lip Liner. And this one is in the shade Forest Fairy. I'm really liking it. I noticed the Urban Decay 24/7 pencils are on sale. This one is my favorite color. It's called Uzi. I hope I'm saying that right. You know, the military gun. All right. And it has a metallic sheen to it. So I used that today just to tightline my upper lashes. For my mascara, I used this Clio Kill Lash, and it's on sale, incredible sale. This stuff, if you have an event and you might cry or it might rain and you're outside, it's not going to come off. If you're going to go swimming, it's not going to come off until you take it off. So this is like, it's a major, major thing for me in my makeup kit. Then to set down my blush, I noticed that this Physicians Formula Dream Team palette with 6 products inside is on sale, and this one is amazing. This Pink Sands blush is what I used to set down my blush today, and I love this color. And both of these bronzers are awesome. This is a setting powder, and then you've got a highlighter. So this is an incredible value. And I noticed that one of my very favorite high-end blushes is on sale. RMS Beauty in the shade Beach Walk Betty. You can get not just the refill, but the compact and the refill for $19. Now, if it's changed, I'll put it up. But this shade is just the perfect pinky brown. I love it. And then I noticed that the Rimmel Multitasker, the Glow Filter, says better than filters, is on sale. This one is in shade 4, light medium. And I have to shake mine to get the glow back mixed in. And so I added that a little bit underneath my blush just to make that pop. But here you can see the glow. You can see how beautiful it blends out. I can get away with using this as a total base on like days I don't want a full face. And you can't beat the price this week. And I used some Moira Glow Getter Hydrating Lip Oil in Champagne Kiss. It has one of those little curved doe foot applicators. Kind of hugs your lip. And it feels really good. Very substantial. I can't believe it's a lip oil. Feels like a gloss. Then I used the Tier waterproof setting spray. It's on sale. And then I haven't checked to see if my Carsland waterproof powder is on sale, but I did go back in. I still saw some pores and set everything down. One tip that I have heard from Tati recently is she pulls her forehead up to kind of stretch everything out. So I do like this and stretch this out and then pat. So you can stretch out your wrinkles before you set them down. And there are a few things that I don't have yet that I have in my cart. And here are what I plan to buy. I have the Focallure Blush and Highlighter Palette number 3. It's on sale for $7.99. I have a matte single eyeshadow, and it's in Brown Creamy, I think, and it's $5.59. I love a cream one and done, so I'm hoping that's what this will be. And I've been wanting to try an About Face liquid eyeshadow, and so I'm going to do this one in Capulets. It's normally $17 and it's down to $11.90. And then I'm going to try some Ruby Kisses Cream Foundation. It's got 2 different shades in it. So I thought that would be handy for like highlighting, and a 4-color concealer pot. I can't believe this price. And it's got a color that's dark enough to be a contour in addition to what looks to be some color corrector and a concealer. Then there's one quad eyeshadow palette for $4.79, and the colors just look right up my alley. And if I can find something like that, I would rather take that on vacation than something really nice. Because chances are I would break something really nice or really bougie. I'm also going to try out this Focallure liquid foundation. It is on sale for $3.99. And usually in the Korean, Asian colors, I usually like the foundation in shade 2 and a mini of Age 20's Signature Essence Compact in 21N. It's $5.90. And another cushion foundation from Blue Love. It's $4.99. And a couple of other things that have just been in my cart for a long time that I wanted to try. There's an LA Colors 6-color eyeshadow in Charming, and it's $2, and it has some greens in there. And I really like green eyeshadow. And I have tried some Pond's moisturizer before, and they've got a BB cream, so it's on sale for $5.53, and I'm going to give that a whirl. So this is my final look for the day, made up of all kinds of good Amazon finds. Thank you for watching today. I hope you have a good time ordering from Amazon, and if you don't, that's okay. Hey, you can take what you already have and recreate this same look. We don't need new stuff. I just know it gives me a dopamine rush when I find a really good deal. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. Take care of yourself and take care of others, and I hope you see me next time.